The wind was a torrent of darkness upon the gusty trees.
The moon was a ghostly galleon tossed upon the cloudy seas.
The road was riven with moonlight over the purple moor.
And the highwayman came riding.
The highwayman came riding up to the old inn door. Over the cobbles he clattered and clashed into the darkened yard. He tapped with his whip on the shutters, but all was locked and barred.
He whistled a tune to the window, and who should be waiting there
but the landlord's black-eyed daughter. Bess, the landlord's daughter,
plaiting a dark red love knot into her long black hair.
And dark in old inn yard, a stable wicket creaked, where Tim the ostler listened. His face was white and peaked, his eyes were hollows of madness, his hair like mouldy hay. But he loved the landlord's daughter, the landlord's black-eyed daughter. Dumb as a dog he listened, and heard the robbers say,
"I'll kiss my bonny sweetheart, and after a prize tonight, but I shall be back with the yellow gold before the morning light."
Yet if they press me sharply and hurry me through the day,
then look for me by moonlight.
watch me by moonlight.
I'll come to thee by moonlight, though hell should bar the way.
He did not come in the dawning, he did not come at noon, and out of the tawny sunset,
Before the rise of the moon,
When the rolls of gypsy ribbon over the purple moor,
the redcoat troops came marching. King George's men came marching up to the old inn door.
They said no word to the landlord, they drank his ale instead, but they gagged his daughter and bound her to the foot of a narrow bed.
two of them knelt at her casement with muskets by their side. There was death at every window and hell at one dark window, for Bess could see through her casement the road that he would ride.
She twisted her hands behind her, but all the knots held good. She withered her hands to her fingers all wet with sweat or blood.
They stretched and strained in the darkness, and the hours crawled by like years, till on the stroke of midnight. Cold on the stroke of midnight, the tip of one finger touched it, the trigger at least was hers.
Tlot in the frosty silence,
Tlot in the echoing night.
nearer he came and nearer, her face was like a light.
Eyes grew wide for a moment, she drew one last deep breath.
Then her finger moved in the moonlight, her musket shattered the moonlight, shattered her breast in the moonlight, and warned him with her death.
Back he spurred like a madman, shrieking a curse in the sky. With the white road smoking behind him and his rapier brandished high.
Blood where he spurred in the golden noon, wine red was his velvet coat.
Then he shot him down in the highway,
Down like a dog in the highway,
and he lay his blood in the highway with the bunch of lace at his throat.
And still on a winter's night, they say, when the wind is in the trees, when the moon was a ghostly galleon tossed upon cloudy seas,
On the road is a gypsy's ribbon, looping the purple moor. The highwayman comes riding.
riding,
The highwayman riding
up to the old inn door.